Hi, I'm Urmi Kothari, fitness expert and energy coach and founder of Kinetic Living. Veera Health and I have come together to give you an effective program to counter your PCOS and improve your insulin sensitivity. Strength training is essential because it helps you build metabolism as well as build lean muscle mass. And I highly recommend you invest in a good pair of weights or kettlebell because that will come in handy for all my workouts. Today we're going to be doing a low body and core based deliberate slow strength workout. So let's get started. We are going to first start off with hip hurdles, and we are going to be learning two different variations here. Starting from one end of the mat, first you can watch me. You're going to take small steps, and then the second step that you're going to take is bigger. And then from here you will touch one toe, move to the other side, and then stand together. Showing it again, small step to the left, then open the left leg, go to the right side, then the left side, and then come together. And then repeating it in the opposite direction. You can now do it with me. So small step, bring it together, take the right leg out, touch the left foot, come to the right leg and come back in. You can also do my mirror image. So it will be the opposite for you, but it will be simpler to follow. Across and back. This is really good for your inner thighs. Out, touch, touch, and come together. Last one. Control the landing, engage your core for that. Widen the leg, touch, feel this in the inner thighs, and together. From here, we're going to be doing some standing side bends, taking the arms up, shoulder over shoulder, elbows straight. Breathe out to the extremities, breathe into the center. Use your core as well to pull your body back to the center. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Torso twist. Again, lift the back heel. Let's go for a couple of more repetitions. Unlocking the mid back is very important because that usually gets stiff in our daily life. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Next one is hamstring stretches. We are going to step your leg forward, and all I want you to do is just touch your toe and come up. Now if you see, my one leg is bent and one leg is straight. Think of pushing your butt back and reaching towards the front toe and come up. Maybe you're just reaching here for today, that's totally fine, but feel it in the hamstring of the front leg. Back straight if possible, don't try to touch down. This is not a flexibility exercise. It's more of just building mobility in your hips and your hamstrings. Let's go for another 4 to 5 reps. Exhale, slowly build the range over time. We are not in a hurry. 3, 2, and relax. Come back. Let's change the leg. I'm gonna do about 10 repetitions. Again, maybe you can't bend too much, that's fine. Use your hip, not your knees. Hip first and stand up straight. Exhale, inhale. You might feel this in the little bit in the leg of the back leg, but that's fine. Breathe out, breathe in. Looking down, looking up. And last one. Feel this in the hamstring and relax. From here, some ankle and wrist rotations. So move your wrist and ankle in one direction. Again, isolating the ankle and reverse. Reversing the wrist movements as well. Do not move your knees. Engage your core for balance. And change. Spine tall. Reverse. Try to get a full range of motion in your ankles. and release. From here coming down, and this is one of my favorite exercises, and people with difficulty in doing lunges generally have tight hips and ankles both. So keep your foot a little closer to you, heel in line with the knee, and you're gonna push your hip to the side. Come back and take your leg at a 45-degree angle, push it forward and bring it back. Leg in front, push it forward and bring it back. Same leg we will do 3 more times. Heel, do it with me. Heel in line with the knee. Shoulders always facing forward. Come back. 45. But again, my shoulders are constantly facing you. Do not rotate your shoulders. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out. Heel doesn't lift up. Breathe out. Breathe in. Last one. Feel this in the groin and the inner thighs of the right leg. Hip flexor of the left leg. Again, don't let the knee buckle in. Knee is always riding the second toe. And come back. Change. Do it with me. Total 4 repetitions on each side. Back. Try not to lose balance. And back. Make sure the heel is not lifting. These are small details that we end up forgetting as we progress in the workout. That's why I keep repeating it again and again. Last one. Breathe out and breathe in. Breathe out and breathe in. Breathe out and breathe in. Lovely. Let's go for last glute activation exercise. You're gonna lie down on your back. Join the soles of your feet, hands down, and from here you're gonna tuck your tailbone and then lift your butt up all the way, slowly lower it down. Tuck, lift. Do it with me. Exhale, curl your spine up, push your knees out, feel it in the inner thighs and the glutes. Butterfly bridges. Let's go for 8 more. For more intensity, pull your heel towards your butt, but do not arch your back. Keep your tailbone tucked in. And last one, and release. Let's start with the full workout. We're gonna start first with reverse lunges. And lunges are one of the best functional exercises for your lower body because not only they build strength, but also balance. And in our everyday life, functional training is really important because while walking, while running, while climbing the stairs, you're essentially lunging. So let's look at the good form. You're gonna step your right leg back. Now this is where people start losing balance and then everything starts to go wonky. Keep your hips facing forward and make sure the back heel is lifted up and then go down. If you see the knees again tracking the second toe and come up to standing. Showing it from the side, inhale, exhale. When you go down, think of shooting your head and hips up. You're not trying to go forward right now. So let's try this. We're gonna do each leg for 30 seconds. If you're a complete beginner, then do alternating legs and that should keep you good. Okay, so let's start. 3, 2, 1, I'm starting with the right leg. 30 seconds. Inhale, exhale. Step back, step forward. If you've already done this before, you can take a weight, which I will take in the next round. You can also drive that knee up if you feel you want to challenge your balance, but make sure the bottom leg is straight. Let's go for another 5 seconds. You can also use your hands, adding layers of complexity. And last one, and let's change the leg. 3, 2, 1, left leg, come up. It's always contralateral movement, opposite arm and leg. That's how we walk. That's how we play sport. Ground through the big toe, small toe heel of the supporting leg. Tighten the glute of the right side as you come up. Inhale, exhale. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. So that was reverse lunge or reverse lunge to knee drive. Second one we're going to do is knee twist. You're going to lie down on your back. Keep your legs at a 90-degree angle, and if you see my heels are not drooping down, my heels are lifted up. Hands down, lower back on the mat. From here, first watch it. You're going to bring your knees to the side. Okay, that's what you're going to do with control. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Breathe out as you come up. Use your hips to pull your knees up to the center. What I don't want to see is knees moving away. That's not good for your back. Keep your belly tight. Keep your knees together. Very important. Don't let your knees get pulled apart. This is where your knees will start coming out, away from each other. Control that. Push into your inner thighs. We're going to do this for another 10 seconds. Feel this in your obliques. 3, 2, 1, and release. This is called the knee twist. And next exercise is squat with a twist. And again, like you noticed, today's workout is a lot about lower body and the obliques. So hands behind the head, watch me, and then we will do it together. Like we did the squat technique in the previous videos. Make sure you've done the squat workout before you attempt this workout. Hands behind the head, you're gonna sit back in a squat, come up, and as you come up, you twist your knee to the opposite elbow and come back down, and also do the other side and come back down. Then you squat the second time. So inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Again back down. So it will challenge your balance. Shift your body weight completely to one leg as you twist to the other side. So let's start. We're going to do this for 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, and go. Do not push your neck down with your hands. The hands are just lightly resting behind your head. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Your breath is like your rhythm, right? You don't want to try and get stuck on it, but you want to try and feel it. And with practice, the more you exercise, the more control you will have over your breath. Let's go for another 10. Pull that knee up properly to the chest and bring that elbow across. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Take a break for 45 seconds and then we will start the circuit all over again. Let's start with the second round of the first circuit, starting with reverse lunges. This time I'm going to take a weight. Like I said, if your form is not good or you were struggling with the first set, then do it with the body weight. Okay, and if you think you want to challenge yourself more, first try the knee drive. I'm going to do both the variations together. So starting with your right leg, 3, 2, 1, and go. Inhale and exhale. And just a gentle reminder, if you're a complete beginner, you can also do alternating legs and continuously for 2 rounds, or take a break in the next round. Back straight throughout. If you see my back heel is always lifted up, please don't land behind like this. And if you are, then take a support of the wall and definitely don't take a weight. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Other leg, 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure that knee doesn't buckle in of the front leg. Inhale, exhale. Pressing into the big toe, small toe, heel of your front foot. Last 5 seconds. You got this. I know you're feeling the burn. And relax. Okay. Take a 5-second break and then we do the knee twist. Till then, prep for the exercise. Lie down on your back. Keep your legs up at squeeze, hands down in a 45-degree angle away from the body. Knees together, very important. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Slowly lower with control. Come back up using your core. Squeeze the knees. Heels droop like this. Keep it up. This is a really good workout or an exercise to develop core strength without hurting back. Keep your knee 90 degrees with your torso. Last 10 seconds. Pull up using the opposite side of the hip. 3, 2, 1, and relax. That was knee twist for you. Going for the third exercise in the circuit, squat with a twist, hands behind the head. We're gonna try to do this now for 45 seconds instead of 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Inhale, exhale, exhale. You can also try to change which direction you go first to trick your brain. That's how you stay mindful in the workouts and not zone out and think about breakfast or social media. Down, up, up. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Come on, you got this. Stay light on your feet. You're doing really well. 5, 4. Let's go for one last rep. 3, 2, and release. Awesome. Take a breather and then we go for the second circuit. Let's start with the second circuit. The first exercise is wide leg toe touches. It's basically built to build a good mobility in your hips as well as your lower back, but at the same time, it will work your quads. And for beginners, this is as good as a workout. So widen your feet to way wider than your shoulders, about say 3.5 feet apart. From here, you will bend your hips to the back, not down directly, and try to touch your toes. Try to keep your back straight and look at the floor in front of you. First watch this and then you can do it with me. And then move to the other side. If you see, I have pushed my hips behind rather than down or to the side. I've shifted my weight to the side as I push my hips back. Okay, we're gonna do this for the next 30 seconds. So the first one, I will do it sideways so you can see me better. 3, 2, 1, feet wide and push your hips back. Keep your back straight. Come up to the center and switch. Breathe out. Breathe out. And try not to slouch and look at the floor ahead of you. Feel this in the inner thighs, in the quads a little bit, hamstrings, especially backs of the knees. And this is a good movement in order for you to build strength in the lower back as well. Five, 4, 3, 2, and release. So this was called the lateral hip openers. Next exercise is scissor legs. You're gonna lie down on your back. Again, watch me before you do it. From here, you're gonna take your legs up, and if at all you're a complete beginner, then you may need to keep your head down throughout. Otherwise, you can lift your shoulders up as well. Drop your one leg and hold the other leg, and then switch and switch. Okay? Make sure your lower back is on the floor throughout, and look at your navel. Do not look at the ceiling, otherwise you will strain your neck. Even then, you're feeling strain in the neck, keep your head down. Ready? In 5, 4, lower back on the ground, 3, 2, 1, and go. Draw the belly button in. If you see, I'm looking at my navel, not at the ceiling. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible. Maybe you are like this today, but that's fine. Feel the stretch in the hamstring as you pull the leg in. 30 seconds on the clock. We have 10 seconds remaining. Point your toes and try to engage your quads. This is influence from Pilates. 3, 2, 1, and relax. The third exercise in this circuit is walking lunges, and again building your glutes and lower body, but also balance. So you're going to step forward and then go down. Think of it as a helicopter, and then come up and step forward from the other leg. Think of your weight going down and then stand up. So this is the most beginner version. If you're used to doing walking lunges, you can walk continuously where you're not stopping in the center. So showing it again, walk, drop your weight downwards, use the leg and come up, and without stopping, you will go to the other side and then keep walking for the next 30 seconds. So ready? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Inhale, exhale. I'm doing the beginner version. Step together and then turn around. Step, go down, come up. Step, go down, come up. Again, very essential to build a good foundation before you move on to more intense or difficult exercises. Let's go for another one round. Going forward, right leg and left leg. And again, if you want more intensity, you can also build up to a minute. We are just doing 30 seconds right now, or you can take a weight. So rest for 30 seconds and then we go for the second round of the second circuit. Let's start with the second circuit. Second round, lateral hip opener starting in 3 for 30 seconds, 2, 1, and go. You just heard my hip pop. So that's the importance of building good mobility along with strength training. Back straight, core engaged. Another 5 seconds remaining. Make sure if you can go deeper, keep the other leg fully straight. 2 and release. Next one is scissor legs, lying down on your back for 30 seconds. I'm doing the complete beginner version where the head is down and legs are up. Again, if you're a beginner, maybe your leg doesn't go too low, that's fine, but lower back should not lift. To make it intense, come up from your torso, but only from the mid back, not from the mid back, only from the shoulder blades. So I don't want you to be here, okay? Draw those abs in. Point your toes, another 5 seconds. Feel the burn in the abs, not in the lower back. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's go for walking lunges. This time I'm taking a weight and I will be doing the slightly higher version, which is walking lunges without a break in between. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Turning around. Make sure that when you step forward, it's not going out of the body. You're within the hip range, hip width distance. Turning around. Ten seconds. 5, 4, let's go for one more repetition, 2, and 1. Great job everyone. We have completed 2 circuits and 2 rounds each, and let's start with the cool down in 45 seconds. So have a sip of water, bring your breath back to normal, and we will do some stretches. Okay, let's start with the cool down first. You can grab hold of a wall if you need support, or you can just take the opposite hand up, grab hold of your ankle and pull the heel to the butt as much as you can. Pull the knee back, tuck your tailbone. This is how you're going to feel it in front. You don't want to just do this. This is not serving you any purpose. Tuck, pull, feel it in the quads. The opposite hand is up for counterbalance. 3, 2, relax the shoulders and don't let the knee move away from the other leg. Keep it together and change. Again, opposite hand up, pull the heel to the butt, tuck your tailbone and stay. 4, 3, feel it in the quads, 2, and release from here. Hug the knee into the chest, hold. 3, again relax the shoulders, use your core for balance and keep the bottom leg straight. 2, and release. Same leg, we are not done yet. Take it across the body and think of pushing your hips back. So showing it again, cross. Think you're sitting back on the chair. You can also hold a chair in front of you or a sofa or a railing or your wall and sit back, push your hips back, feel it in your glutes. 4, 3, 2, and release. Changing the side. First one is the knee hug. Back straight, tall spine, core tight. Hold. 3, 2, 1, and take it across. Pushing the hips back. 3, 2, feel it in the left butt. Make sure you bend the bottom leg properly. And coming back up. Let's go for toe touches. So take your right foot forward, push your hips back. And this is where most people make a mistake and they try to go forward. Instead, push your hips back, flatten your spine. And it's okay if you can't hold your toes, but keep your back straight and pull your chest closer to the straight leg. 3. Now if you can hold your toes, pull your toes towards you and deepen the stretch in the calf. 2. And release, changing the side. 3, 2, 1. And release. From here, stepping forward and see if you can grab hold of your leg from the back. And it's okay if you can't touch too low. You can even hold it from the back of your thigh rather than your feet. And slowly release. Again, pull the thigh close to the chest. 3, 2, tip your body weight slightly more forward now and hold for another 5, 4, relax the shoulders. 3, breathe. 2, and slowly from here you're going to interlock the fingers behind your hips and slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. And from here, take your arms up and stretch up like someone's pulling you up towards the ceiling. Stretch your abs. And feet together this time, and then go for the side bend. Bend the top elbow for a tricep stretch as well as a full side stretch. Breathe, shoulder over shoulder. And coming back up, change the side. Feel the stretch on the entire side of the body and release. Last one, cross your leg. And again, bend sideways. And this time you can drop the bottom hand down. And come back up, change, cross, take the top hand up. So whichever leg is in front, the same hand comes up. 3, 2, 1, and release. So that's it for today. This was your lower body and core workout. Thank you. See you next time.